In this initial demonstration of EasyKitchen server functionality, we'll focus on the KDS server receiving POS transaction messages and workstation bump and recall messages. Upon receipt of these messages, the server refreshes datasets for each active monitor and pushes the datasets to the displays for presentation. Subsequent demonstrations highlight the speed of service publisher as well as monitor failover and system admin features. Here's a simple browser application that emulates Expediter display functionality. The Expediter monitor is at the order assembly point where the order is put on a tray or bagged and delivered to the customer or to a server. Typically, the display includes a bump bar for sending bump and recall events. Here we will use buttons for simplicity, though it's straightforward to integrate a USB bump bar with a non-touchscreen display application. Also, all the presentation features, layout, colors, highlights, etc., are implemented in the display application and applied to data sets sent from the EasyKitchen KDS server. If you want a browser-based application, perhaps on a tablet or smart display device, you can easily implement it using HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. We'll begin by sending one POS transaction from the data set we have on the PC. Here we see an order with 3 items, a veggie burger, a small fry, and a small Coke. As they arrive at the Expediter station, the crew can individually bump them, highlighting that they have them ready to be delivered. Perhaps in the case of the small Coke, it's actually prepared at a local drink dispenser by the Expediter crew, and they can bump it. Let's imagine that the fry has arrived, and when we bump it, we've now bumped the order from the Expediter, indicating that it's prepared and being delivered. If for some reason we need to recall the order, we can reverse the bumps at the station until, in fact, we have the whole order recalled and all items can be reworked. A more useful restaurant configuration might be one that has monitors at, say, the fryer and the grill locations in the kitchen. Now we see order items showing up on the grill and fryer displays. In this case, the crew know what components of the items to prepare. We would note that you can use the EasyKitchen POS preprocessor to inject recipe items that are specific to the production stations. So the item on the grill is prepared and sent on to the Expediter station. And we highlight in blue that it's arrived and been sent from the upstream workstation. Meanwhile, the Expediter crew have prepared the Coke for the order. And let's assume that the fries arrive at the Expediter and the crew go ahead and grab them and bump the order. We see that the orders on the upstream fryer display, the items were bumped because we've configured the KDS server to bump items on monitors upstream of the Expediter monitor. Here's another order. It has 3 fish sandwiches. They're all routed to both the fryer and the grill displays. As part of the POS transaction pre-processing, the fish sandwich has been tagged as requiring that a component of it be grilled, then passed on to the fryer for final preparation before delivery to the Expediter. Here, when we bump the menu item on the grill, it's highlighted in blue at the fryer, indicating that the requisite components have arrived to go ahead and do the fryer prep of the fish sandwich. At the expediter, we've chosen to indicate in yellow that in fact that order item is in processing. Finally, we bump it at the fryer. It's now blue, highlighted at the expediter. And having configured the grill to be upstream of the fryer, if in fact the grill passes on the rest of the components for the fish sandwich and has not bumped it, when the fryer bumps them to the expediter, they'll also be bumped on the grill display. Now the crew at the expediter can finish assembling the order and deliver it to the customer. This has been a simple demonstration for EasyKitchen KDS functionality. In the next introductory video, we will add some more monitor displays and expand on the demonstration.